Hi, good day, Scorpio. Welcome to Meenakshi Tarot. Today is the 17th of July. So, if this reading does not resonate with you, your situation, never force it to fit, Scorpio. Just take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. If the reading's not resonating, please look at your moon, your Venus, and your rising signs. So thank you for those that are following, those that are liking, and those of you that are watching my videos. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, Scorpio. So Scorpio, let's see, what is it that the cards have to say for you? You're going to do past, present, and future. What is the lesson that you need here? So, Scorpio, first card out, King of Pentacles. So you could be having Earth energy in your chart, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. So as much as you are thinking about the future, some of you are kind of like stuck in the past. You know, we see that you want to move forward. Some of you might be wanting to move forward with some kind of a love situation as well. You're wanting to charge into something new, looking at all of the options that you have, all of the choices that you have, but also overcoming some kind of a conflict situation. Could be a personal conflict situation. Some of you could be working very hard, burning the midnight oil, or, you know, you could have also been so focused that you have just forgotten what's important, and now you're at this phase where you need to start moving forward. You know, sometimes this internal conflict can keep you so stuck that you fail to realize that it's time to move forward. You have this Cancer energy coming through here, so there's this air of despondency here, this failing to see your opportunities that are presenting itself. There are opportunities coming towards you and you need to take this step. You see Capricorn energy coming through here. You need to really not allow yourself to be blinded by your own lusts, your own passions, your own addictive behavior patterns as well, but rather allow yourself to rise up and see the things for what they are and make choices for yourself. Sometimes you could be so stuck with your own inner conflict that you don't realize that you have no joy, no pleasure, you're not moving forward. Some of you might be feeling very misunderstood as well. Feel this energy of being misunderstood, Scorpio. So some of you could be going through this energy of being misunderstood. Okay, let's draw some more cards here for you, Scorpio. See what more is it that the tarot has to say for you in your situation. So what more does the tarot has to say for Scorpio? Scorpio. Some of you have been feeling very burdened. It's as though you've been working very hard and there has been these financial changes for you. But you need to gather all of your information and realize that, you know, this knowledge that you have, it's accumulated knowledge. You need to allow yourself to transform it and realize that there is a steady growth and a steady change. But it's not happening as fast as you want to, but it is happening. You see, some of you are finding people that are admiring your work. Some of you could be also re-looking at your relationships. Some of you might be feeling this despondency in your relationships, in your situationships as well. You know, it's like you can't see the joy in the situation. But there is a lot of fun to be had. There's a lot of new situations unfolding, social situations unfolding for you, new commitments, and expecting that. But there is some type of betrayal that is coming towards you. No matter how much you try to protect yourself, there is something that you need to be aware of. Could be some kind of a love situation. You could be dealing with somebody who's a bit of a fickle person, not very strong and grounded with their love offer, very unsure of them, a very iffy person. So you need to be mindful of this. Somebody who's also very caught up and bound by tradition, maybe also caught up and bound by the way things have been, and, you know, not wanting to make changes, being very stuck, but also being very generous and being very kind, but wanting to be comfortable within their own space and not wanting to evolve or change. So you need to be very mindful of this energy as well. Some of you could also be having Pisces, Cancer energy in your chart as well. So you need to be aware of yourself, if this is a reflection of yourself, that you've gotten so stuck in a deceitful situation that you're not prepared to move out of it because of the comforts that you do feel. So you need to be mindful of yourself in these situations, that the only person that you're harming in the situation, Scorpio, is yourself. You are the one that's losing your fire, your passion. You are the one that's getting stuck in a situation that is bringing you not much joy. But it's like you've just gotten stuck in a routine, so to say. This is the same old, because you're comfortable there. You seem to be comfortable in that space, Scorpio. So let's just see what more does the tarot have to say for you, Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, what more does the tarot have to say for you in your situations? Oopsie days. This is way too many cards, but I am going to take this one and put it here. So, Ace of Wands. A lot of thoughts, a lot of new ideas that are brimming within you, things that you are thinking about, meditating on. And I did see something flip over here. But something about a love situation that has caused you a lot of grief. There could have been a third-party love situation or some kind of a breakup that has caused you a lot of grief. And you could be spending a lot of time thinking about it. You could be focusing a lot of your energy on this grief and this trauma, trying to understand what happened. But we see you are moving towards this Aquarius energy here, this hopeful energy of dreams coming true. Some of you could be a little conflicted and confused about the situation. Some of you could be having an attraction for a Scorpio, for an Aquarius person as well, Scorpio. We see that there's a lot of thoughts, a lot of you thinking about the pros and cons, a lot of you confused in your thinking and maybe over-analyzing your situations. However, there are things that you may have forgotten. There are things that you need to hold on to. There are things that you need to allow to unfold for yourself. And realize that there is a lot that you have learned in your situations. There's a lot that you can hold on to. And there's a lot of change. You have moved on from where you are. But there is this temptation that you are aware of. And you've got this, I think you've got this devil card twice, yes. So there's some kind of a temptation for some of you. Some of you could have Capricorn energy in your chart, or dealing with a Capricorn person. But it's almost as though you're feeling as though you are on your own. You have to do things by yourself. You're feeling very much as though you need to step out by yourself and follow maybe your own instincts in the situations, but be very mindful that you're not holding on to bad habits and falling into this trap of holding on to this way of being. There's a lot of thinking, but you need to be mindful of not overthinking and cluttering your head with too much noise, but rather have clarity. And even if you have to be on your own moving forward, if some of you have reached the end of a relationship and you have to be on your own, have clarity of thought. And it's also fair not to look at the world as a hostile place, but rather look at your situation in context to what has happened, and don't blame the whole world for that. Very interesting here, Scorpio. Hope you guys have enjoyed this reading, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care and goodbye.